Hello everybody, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this content if you think it's cool. I think it's cool. Alright. So what we have here is one segment of a propagator. Okay, we got 11 or in between 13 and 11,000 turns. I believe it's 11,000 turns of 32 gauge that is collecting EMF and is connected to a trifilar strand in the drive coil. So I was thinking that when it's on, drive coil, it might get more amps in that part of the strand than, say, picking up the EMF. Because it's a direct connection to basically a transformer. But it's a 32 to 32, I think. Yeah. So it's at least in that respect, a 1-to-1. It's way less turns in the drive coil and way more turns, but it's all hooked up to the multimeter for generation. Okay, so the 18 gauge strand is hooked up for the drive. So when we turn that on, we're going to use the PWM. And then we got the multimeter hooked up. We got the 20 gauge strand running the light bulb. So we got a little blue light saying that this is active. Now let's see what happens here. It's supposed to propagate to its capacity, basically. It's a coil. It has capacitance, so it's supposed to propagate to its capacity, and I believe its capacity is somewhere around 35. But as you can see, the voltage is going up, so this is definitely propagating. So what it's doing is it's making EMF in the bottom one, collecting it in the top one, and putting it back into the bottom one. And it looks like, according to this, we're making more than we're spending. But I don't think we're making more than we're putting in. See, over here, this is what we're putting in. 3.12 and 200 milliamps. I don't know, what do you think? If we knew how many amps we were pulling here, we would be able to give it a good answer. But right now it looks almost like a 10-to-1. When this thing gets charged up, it'll be 10-to-1. Oh. Yeah, that's our frequency, 369 at 50. Yeah, it's charging up really slowly, and that's okay. The amps are starting to creep up too. And that cycle will continue as long as we got the right amount. And I think I need to put a little bit more juice in, like around 369. See it fluctuate rapidly. 333 will do, 332, 333, right in there. So cool. And of course it'll go down. It'll go down. And then you get to thinking, well, maybe it's going to stop. Not yet, I don't think. But yeah, it levels off. But I think it's sweet. And just how it goes up the way it does. Goes down. Wonder why it goes down though. But I think the end result is that it's going to go up. We're still only at, oh, not enough. $3.8. All right, see there? See, 3.8 is too much. Yeah, it looks about right. And it's just under 10 to 1. And I think that's actually a thing somewhere written down. Somebody figured that out already. I don't know for a fact. It just sounds like some kind of math problem that I would have had to figure out. Yeah, man. I'm stoked. Let's since it's already capped, let's turn it off and we'll turn it back on. It's got to be up 3 volts. Just to turn on the PWM. Wow. Okay. So that's 300 or 35.9 volts AC in cycle. So that's how much is coming off the coil with the reuse. I got the negative and the positive hooked into the negative and the positive. The only thing I'm curious about is I got both diodes going the same direction. So I got the negative hooked up to the negative going in. And I got the positive hooked to the positive going in. So I don't know exactly how the terminology to explain it, but I think this is awesome. But I also think that I got more volts without doing anything like this. I got way more. So I'm going to hook it up and see if I can't get more another way. So 35.9 volts, and it's hooked back into itself. So the way I was thinking of it is that if it, and it might be totally different with another section. So, but I need another pickup coil like this. And then the other section will make sense. Right now, all I have is a little 3,000 turn. I got the 18,000 turn one right there, but it's not picking up like this blue one is. All right. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is the propagator. I think it happens really fast. Whatever's happening happens really fast, and I do think that there is a cap based on the coil itself, how much will be propagated. So we're going to cap it at that because it's already made. We might even go like, I don't even know, maybe a little smaller than that because that's big. That might even be considered a waste of resources. Wink, wink. All right. So that section I think works really well. All right. So, all right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to come back and we're going to run it without the connection. All right, be right back. All right, now everything should still work even though I disconnected that because that was just connecting the blue one to the one below it. All right, here we go. How did we get up to 60 before? I don't get it. Maybe we were using a different coil underneath. That's got to be what it is. I'll check my video because I've done a lot of stuff in the past just day. And I may have been using a 16 gauge coil to get those readings. Anyway, 40 is pretty good. This is a 16 gauge coil, and that's what we're going to put up here. For the next, we might even just put it next to, like so. And then we'll use this one, and we'll go like this. There are two sections. It's just how we hook them together that's going to make a difference. We have capacitors. We have 63 volt capacitor. We have, God, what is it? 25 volt capacitor. Awesome. Well, this is cool. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Bye now.